much, Mickey. We're connected through cooking here in the All South Kitchen, joined by certified culinary and wellness dietitian Jessica Ivey. She's showing you some meals that you can make for your kids as they go to school. These are healthy, they're simple to make. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
All right, so what are we starting with first here?
So I'm excited to partner with the Dairy Alliance to show you 2 snacks, one savory, one sweet, to fuel your whole body's family. To fuel your whole family's body. That was backwards.
It works both ways.
So I've got 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, and I'm adding a tablespoon of honey mustard and a half a teaspoon of paprika. So this is gonna add a big pop of flavor. We're making these little ham and cheese pops that are gonna kind of be like a little mini cheese ball.
Now, what type of cream cheese do you use? Because some have a lot of saturated fat.
And this was just regular cream cheese. You can use the 1/3 less fat if you're watching your saturated fat.
Okay.
And you could even substitute half Greek yogurt if you wanted.
Oh.
Then I'm adding a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of diced ham, and 10 crushed buttery round crackers.
Interesting.
So my kids love cheese, and it's a good source of high quality protein, and it also provides other essential nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin A. So it can be a good option to include in their snacks. So you're just gonna mix this up until it's well blended. Because you know, a lot of kids' snack foods, they are loaded with carbs, but they lack protein. So they don't really help fill up their bellies or provide much nutritional value.
And that's so important in those early years, isn't it?
Yes, so you want to provide that protein whenever you pick a snack. And you can include milk, yogurt, and cheese. And I've got these convenient pre-packaged options like the individually wrapped cheeses, yogurt pouches, and milk boxes.
Okay.
So once you get that mixed up, you just want to wet your hands a little bit to make this not stick so bad.
Good little tip right there.
And then you're just going to scoop this and shape it into 1-inch balls. Now you could get your kids involved in this process making their own snack. Even preschoolers like my kids can help to shape these balls and roll them in the crushed crackers.
Save some work for
you
too.
Yes, it makes it faster and it's more fun for them to get to make their own.
And so there's more crushed crackers here in the bowl?
Yes,
Okay.
so once you get them shaped, I'm just going to show you how to finish these off, but you're going to roll them in the crushed crackers, and that's going to add a little crispy coating on the outside. And then for a pop of color, serve them on top of a cucumber round.
Yeah. And adds a little crunch freshness in it.
Yes,
too.
a little crunch and a little fiber. So we'll just roll it in there. And then to make them really fun little ham and cheese pops, you're just going to stick a pretzel stick into the top of each one.
Okay.
And if you want to make these in advance, just store them without the pretzel stick and the cucumber, and they'll keep for a couple days in the fridge.
All right. Meanwhile, there's something that serves well here when it's still a little warm and hot this month.
Yes.
Explain these pops you took out of the freezer.
Yes,
I'm going to slide on this side now.
These are frozen yogurt pops, great for a sweet snack. So I've got some fruit flavored yogurt. You could use whatever flavor you like, but I've got lemon.
Okay.
And then I'm adding plain Greek yogurt, which we always have that on hand because it's so versatile. You can use it for overnight oats, yogurt parfaits, or even as a substitute for sour cream.
So you got more protein there, you got some calcium and vitamin D there.
That's right, all of those bone building nutrients that are so important for kids. A little honey and vanilla. And then I'm going to put in some fresh blueberries. You could use a different fruit if you want, but I like the blueberries right now.
Yeah.
Stir this all up, and then you can freeze it in either an ice cube tray or a muffin pan. If you're using a regular muffin pan, use the paper cupcake liners. I'm using a silicone muffin pan, which made them super easy to pop out.
Don't y'all love these? I mean, look at how these came out of the freezer as she was loading those into the cupcake cups there. But this is how they came out, and what a great treat for the kids to have.
Exactly.
They can have that after school, obviously. If they got a lunchbox that actually keeps the freezer packs in, they could stay. But
and it's going to taste sweet like a treat, but it's loaded with nutrition, like we said, protein, calcium, vitamin D. And it's a snack that you can feel good about feeding your kids, but that they're also going to enjoy.
All right. Jessica's always got some great ideas, and this is a great one for back to school. Hey, if you want to know where to get this recipe, you can just go to our website or our WBRC News app, click the drop-down menu at the upper left corner, and you go down to Good Day, Alabama, and go to Connected Through Cooking, or you could also just scan that QR code right there on your screen, and that'll take you right to the recipes for the Connected Through Cooking segment. All right, we're going to be right back here to wrap things up and get you ready for extras. Stick around.